This is it. We are now officially departed, I think, on our journey to the edge of the map. All right, here's the edge of the map, people. What's gonna happen? What is going to happen? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ScrapMan bringing you another episode of TrailMakers, and last time we built a successful walker, and this time I was reading through your comments on stuff that you'd want to see, and I've got a couple of interesting suggestions that we're going to try in this episode. We'll see what we can get to. The first and probably the easiest one is, could you make a boat and go to the edge of the ocean? Because we already have some boats that I can modify and make them better, and so I'm going to see if we can get to the edge of the map and see what's over there, because if you look behind me over here, there actually seems to be a pretty large landmass out there, and I think that actually exists. I think that that's something that we can go to, but I don't want to go just there. I want to go there and then past it until we hit a wall. There has to be a wall somewhere, or maybe we fall off the map. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, and next, I also got asked to make a flying boat. So I think we're gonna combine this into one. We're gonna make a boat that goes to the edge of the screen, but also flies to get there. That way it happens a little bit quicker as far as the traveling goes. And then for the end of the episode, if we get there, if we have enough time, if not, I'm gonna push this into the next episode, because this could be a whole episode request here. This seems maybe a little bit too difficult, but someone asked, based on the walker episode last time, can I make a walker that can walk over water? And I have an idea in my head about if it's possible. I have an idea how that might work, but I'm not sure if it'll actually work. So we'll see if we have time to get to that. But if not, we're gonna start off by building something that can go to the edge of the map. So let's see, what do we have in our blueprints for boats? We were working on some boat stuff earlier, and I think one of these things, I think this is the simplest template that I have so far, because this is just a floating thing that is completely jet powered. However, it has no steering in the water, but we can take care of that. And it has no lift, so it's not a flying boat yet. But we're gonna work on this and see if we can give it some steering, which I'm actually gonna move these to the back. Looks like I'm gonna need to put them up on some pedestals, which is good because I actually wanted to add steering to these anyway. So now that should allow for some steering. So now all we have to do is copy that, paste it, place it over here. Nope, not there. Right down there. Why is it doesn't look right? The one on the right looks good. I think it's a little bit broken. Let's repair. Why is that one all wobbly? The one on the right is fine, but the one on the left is a little bit off. I don't know why. Alright, I just rebuilt it, and nope. I don't see a difference, to be quite honest. I really see no difference between those two thrusters, but there's clearly a difference between how they're behaving. Alright, I have one last thing I want to try is delete these parts underneath, because maybe they're just conflicting with those, and I realize I don't actually need them. Alright, well, that actually made it much worse. One of them fell off, and this one can't even support its own weight. So I don't know what's going on with this. That's definitely not what I was hoping for. I tried to change it a little bit, but just look at how weak the steering hinge is. Like, I tried to repair it, and it just flops right down, so it doesn't seem like that is very stable at all. But how else do we add steering to thrusters without a steering hinge? Like, the only other thing I can think about is the rotating block, but I don't like the way it works for steering, so I don't want to have to use it. But it might be our only option right now, so I guess let's give it a try. Alright. So that works better. The only thing is it doesn't reset when I let go, which is better for steering like the wheels do. See how the wheels, when I let go, it resets? But the thruster does not reset, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. But I'll go ahead and build this on the other side as well and see how this works for steering. Alright, we are ready to try it out, so let's go ahead and head into the water, make sure that we float okay. It looks like the weight difference isn't that bad. Alright, so we should go straight like this, and this should turn us. Oh, it kind of also makes us tilt that direction, which makes sense. Okay, let's get our view back to regular here. All right, we might need to add some more flotation as we add more weight to this thing. But this is working. We can turn without tipping, hopefully, and we can go. So now I'm thinking about adding some more thrust for some more speed, because right now we're maxing out at what, 30 units per hour? I don't know if it's miles, I don't know if it's kilometers. And you know what? We should actually just be able to add some more of these back thrusters too, because we need more steering power as well, maybe, but that might tilt us, I don't know. All right, let's see how this works. Not the plan. Thought we were gonna be screwed there for a second. Oh, apparently we're too heavy now. We are too heavy now. So you know what? We're gonna have to either add more even weight. I got an idea. I'm gonna add the equivalent of 4-wheel steering, but with thrusters. So I'm gonna put 4 thrusters on the front and then have them steer in the opposite direction. So hopefully they don't get off from each other, like the way that electric engines do in scrap mechanic. If you have multiple engine bearings, they'll get offset from each other. I don't know if that happens with these or not. I don't think so. All right, so this should be it. Now we are evenly weighted. The question is, are we too heavy? I'm thinking yes, but we'll find out right now. Oh no, it's at the bottom. Oh wait, is it coming back up? And so we need to add more tires on our sides. All right, so I've expanded our buoyancy quite a bit more, so hopefully this is enough to counteract the, yes it is, maybe. We're still sinking a little bit more than I want to. And if I want to get this thing to fly, we're gonna have to add a lot more thrusters to it as well. So we're gonna need a lot of tires. But let's see how this thing runs in this mode right now. All right. Uh-oh. Forgot about that. When your thrust is on top. Whoa, that was weird. That looks so weird, but it does what I want it to do. Look at that, that looks cool. This looks really cool. It is kind of working as intended, but there's too much, oh no, they do get off sync, because look, now they're not lined up straight. This is my problem with using the rotation disc instead of the steering, is it doesn't go back to a default position. So this isn't gonna work either, unfortunately. This was supposed to be the easy part, but just the steering doesn't work the way I want it to, so it might not work at all. I have a solution. I know what to do. It's an inconvenient solution, but it's a solution nonetheless. We're just gonna delete all the stuff that we did. You guys will get it. This is a scrap mechanic style solution. All right, here we go. So I've just set up 4 thrusters, set up to A and D, and they're just facing in the direction that I want to turn. So this should help us out with all the problems we had with tilting forward and with tilting sideways, and now we don't have to worry about turning hinges whatsoever. So I'm assuming it's gonna work. Let's see. All right, so we got forward, and we got left, and we got right. There you have it. And I realized just now that I didn't disconnect all of the wheels I added from the seat, so you can see that they actually all spin. I don't think that affects... Actually, it appears that it does affect me a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disconnect them all. This is gonna be annoying. All right, so let's see how this thing runs. How fast do we go? 24. All right, I added 4 more thrusters. Hopefully we're not too heavy. Hey, we're not. Ooh, are we? I think we're okay. Now how fast do we go? 30. Maybe 30 is the max on water. It seems like it might be the max, and our frames are going... Wait, our frames are actually fine, but it feels low. Kind of weird. All right, so now I'm gonna do one more adjustment and try to make this a flying vehicle of sorts. The question is, how many thrusters do we need to get this thing up in the air? right, I've added a lot to this, and I'm 99% sure we do not have enough upwards thrust, and I'm 50% sure that we're already too heavy to float on the water. We're gonna find out right now. Oh, all right, we can float. I gotta wait for the seat to stay above water so I can get in it though. All right, get in. There we are. Okay, so now up. Nope, not enough. Up. All right, but I want to test my other controls here. So now I have left and I have right, my yaw, and then I should have tilt. Oh, that's not doing very much, is it? Hopefully if I'm up in the air, it'll do a lot more. Yeah, so if you can see, I got my tilt and my pitch. I mean, my roll and my pitch on my arrows. So then I have A and D, and then I have W, and then S pretty much just does nothing. So now we just have to add a lot more thrusters that hopefully don't make us sink, but can still get us up in the air. All right, here we go. I've added 8 more thrusters. Oh. Uh-oh. All right, I can kind of get in the seat. Oh, I didn't map the thrusters yet though, but we are barely high enough out of the water to even be in this thing. I should save this now that I think about it. I haven't saved this thing yet. There we are. Okay, let me remap the thrusters and then we can try it out. All right, here we go. I've remapped all the thrusters to W, so now we can see if we lift off. We can get in the seat there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Get it off the lift. What? Why did that happen? It was fine the last time. All we did was change key bindings. We didn't change anything else. Why did it work last time? All right, there's only one thing to do. More wheels. Well, here's the weird thing. Does a thruster counteract the amount of weight the amount of wheels has? Because if I'm adding more wheels to counteract the amount of thrusters I need to add, because I'm adding too much wheel weights because I need to get up, it's just gonna be a never-ending loop of adding more of one and then more of the other. We're gonna see if this works. And we got one there. All right, now we're probably not gonna be able to get up in the air, but I'm hoping at least we won't flip over. Come on, don't flip, don't flip. It wanted to, but we saved it. All right, I just need to get in it now. There we go. All right, we're in. Now W. Lift up, please lift up. Come on, lift up. Oh, all right, we need more thrusters. That's all we need is just a little bit more thrusters. Oh boy, this is gonna keep getting bigger and bigger, isn't it? All right, I added 4 more thrusters. There we go. Here we go. Come on. Stay up. Yes, we're almost there. No, back. Oh, my camera's messed up. Hold on a sec. All right, no, stop camera. Stop rotating. Come on, just stay above the water. All right, forward. It's kind of working. It's like a hover boat. It's a boat that hovers above the water. It doesn't keep going. Oh no, we're almost there. We need like a little bit more. If I add 4 more thrusters, I think we'll be okay. Where? It went to the bottom. It's at the bottom of the ocean. Why is it? Look how far down that is. Ooh. Wow, that's deep. Look at how deep that area is. This is cool. All right, but I need to lift this thing above the water so I can build on it. There we go. There we go. Are we above the water yet? Nope. There we go. Now we can start adding our last 4 thrusters. Maybe last 4, I don't know. All right, moment of truth. Don't sink. Don't flip. Ooh, don't flip. Ooh. It looks like the longer it stays underwater, the more it's likely to flip as the tires go above the center of mass. Okay, now we just gotta get in it. All right, do we have enough thrust now? Where's our island? Over there. Let's turn. Oh, the thrusters only work if they're above the water. I'm trying to turn right now, but they're below the water. And once they get above the water, then they work. All right, here we go. Up. Oh, no. Correct yourself. Please correct yourself. I need a little bit. I have only 1 thruster per side for yaw. I mean, for pitch and roll. So that's a little bit slow going, but we are up in the air. We have a flying boat now. It'll be very difficult though if we want to land this boat in the water without going underwater. But we're gonna take this flying boat, as you've requested in the comments, to the edge of the map. And I'm having a lot of trouble right now tilting myself back. Come on, tilt. I have that thruster. Oh no, this isn't gonna go well. This is not gonna go well. Look how far down that thing went, and it's gonna bloop. It's gonna bloop up. Ready, go. Bloop. But it's upside down. I know what to do. We're gonna make this thing a pure boat. It's not gonna be a land vehicle. I just need to put weight underneath it. That's all I need to do. But then it's gonna make us not fly. Oh, there's so many different factors to pay attention to. I may have made oh, there it is, found it. I thought I made a terrible mistake and I thought I lost the vehicle entirely, but it just went to the bottom of the ocean. So we just gotta go ahead and bring it back up. That's all. The best way to do that though, I am not completely sure. Come on, up. How do I, it's really hard to go up in a three-dimensional, oh, if I scroll back, is that working? I'm having a really difficult time. What is going on? I'm having a really difficult time trying to move this thing upwards to my character. Come on, go up. Is that up more? That better be up more. All right, now I gotta, well, what? How did it get? All right, and up and up. I think we're finally above the water. That was a process, but we are now above the water. Excellent. So I don't even remember what the issue was. Pitch and roll wasn't enough. All right. The next moment of truth. Don't flip over, don't flip over, don't flip over, no. All right, but is our seat too much underwater now though? That might be a thing. We're gonna find out. Uh-oh. All right, go up now. All right, we have double the thrust for our pitch and roll, so I think we might be okay. Oh, the frames are low though. The frames are low. Here, let me change my view. No, not first person. Is this view even better? No, this view is not better. This view is terrible. Oh no, it's getting better though. All right, we're doing it. I think we're okay now. I think we have full control. It is just laggy, really laggy. Come on, stay level. Look, we have this little island underneath us. That's kind of cool, but I want to go to the big one and see if we can get to the edge of the map. This is it. This is it. We are now officially departed, I think, on our journey to the edge of the map. It probably didn't help that I left all those wheels turning. I forgot to detach that last row from the engines, so they're probably affecting my torque. But we're going. Seems like some of our thrusters aren't making any noise, our upwards thrusters, but we're going either way. I'm gonna drop a little bit. All right, so the question is, do we skip the island entirely and go straight for the border? Because I'm a little bit worried about landing this thing because I haven't saved it, which was stupid of me. I did not save this, so if we break, there's a chance we may lose it forever. All right, let's just do a low flyby if we can of the island, and then we're just gonna keep going past it. Because the main thing I wanna see right now is there a, I think I see the edge of the map. The question is it a wall? Or do we like explode automatically? Do we respawn automatically? Questions that remain unanswered. All right. Not a lot of detail in this mountain range here. I do not feel comfortable looking around right now because I am trying, oh, no. I'm trying really hard to keep myself steady because my vehicle wants to tip over really bad right now. All right, we're almost there. Oh, I tipped over. All right, there we go. Almost there. Stay steady. Stay steady. But I think this is probably the most control we've had in a flying vehicle yet. Tilt up, tilt up, tilt up. Actually, if I level out, I should be able to use space. Level out. Whoa, whoa, oh, no, go. This was a bad idea. 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 I'm reversed. All my controls are reversed right now. No. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna save it right now. How about that? But we're getting close to the edge. If I can press F to build, please. Don't destroy it. Don't destroy it. It's at the bottom of the lake, isn't it? Isn't it? Yep. way down there. We know how well this went last time. All right, I think this is what I gotta do. Grab it. Oh, that's not exactly what I planned on doing. All right, now let's go this way and grab it and move it up. All right, this, I feel like we're making more progress than we were last time. Grab it, move it up. Are we close yet? All right, we're getting, yes, we're almost there. We are almost at the top. All right, and we definitely want to spawn this thing as close to the water as we can. So we're gonna highlight it. Oh, save it first. Yes, there we go. Now it is saved, we don't have to worry. Well, maybe. Just because we saved it doesn't mean it's gonna spawn back in without issue. As we learned with the walker from last episode. All right, and keep it right. All right, this should be a good spawn point. Don't flip. Oh, it's bouncing, it's gonna flip. It's gonna come up upside down, isn't it? Yep. You know what that means? That means if we put it on our build thing, it's going to be down at the bottom again. So what I'm actually gonna try, I might regret this. Maybe I won't. Oh, I can't even open up my, I can't spawn it while I'm in the water because I can't open up my build menu. So I have to do this again. All right, here we go. Come on, repair it, please. All right, there it goes back down to the bottom of the ocean. Oh, man. All right. I'm gonna skip this part for you guys so you don't have to deal with this again, but I do. All right, I got it back above the water. This time, do not spawn it underneath the water because then it bounces up a lot, I found out. So let's try this again. It looks like, no, don't sink, don't sink. All right, I think we're safe. Barely. Up. No. Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. All right, I'm in free cam now. Let's get our bearings back. We want to go in this direction. All right, we're getting our bearings back. Oh, that was wild. But yeah, it does want to tilt forward naturally, unfortunately, but we're making it now. This is it. We're gonna do this. I don't think we're gonna have time to make something that walks on water because this is almost an hour now that I've been doing this stuff. All right, we're so close. Please make it. Please make it. Why do you guys torture me with these requests in the comments? Why do I listen? All right, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. All right, I started saying that too early. Oh, no. It's gonna flip over, isn't it? It flipped over. How deep is it gonna be here? Why don't we find out right now? It's a lot deeper here. Right next to the edge of the map. This is fantastic. All right, well, luckily last time I found a much better method. Oh, look how deep this, where's my guy? I can't even see my guy. Oh, there he is. See that little speck right there? That little speck? That's the surface, that's me. And this is my vehicle. And I have to now move this thing all the way back up. Which is no problem, I got this, it's fine, you know, whatever, no biggie. We'll just, do the, whoops. Just do a little bit of this. And now I figured out I can actually, if I grab onto it, I can hold W and carry it up with me. So this is not nearly as bad as it was before. I'll see you at the top. Okay, we're at the top. Now all I need to do is successfully let it fall on the water without flipping. And I think, what? Why does it do that? No. Oh, that was so close. No, okay. All right, we're okay. Now I'm thinking maybe staying in boat mode, see if I even can anymore. I haven't tried it since I added all these thrusters. Oh, I can, oh no. Why is it doing that? You were fine. This means I gotta do it from the bottom again. Whee! Please don't flip. Please don't flip. Please don't flip. Please don't flip. Okay. Now please don't flip when I get in it. Please don't flip when I get in it. Under the seat. Alright. Alright, I can't do boat mode because my thrusters that are for boat mode are underwater. So we have to fly into the edge of the map. Alright, so let's face in the direction we want to go. There's the edge. It's right there, people. We are so close. Just please don't flip. Alright, the last time I took off from the water, it was really unstable and it took a lot of effort to get back on track. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Oh, oh, okay. Alright, we're steady. Turn. Turn. Alright, here's the edge of the map, people. What's gonna happen? What is going to happen? Here it goes. Here it goes. Did we go through the edge of the map? We are off the map. There's no wall. There's no wall. What happens? Do we just keep going? Is there even water below us? Is it invisible water? Or are we just like out in the middle of nowhere? This is not what I expected. I really thought we were gonna hit something, guys. I really thought we were gonna hit something. All right, I'm gonna turn the thrust off. And now let's see, where's our map? It's over there somewhere. Are we just gonna keep falling? Why am I upside down? Oh, what happened? What happened? Where's my vehicle? I don't see it or hear it. We're falling though. There's the map. Our vehicle just disappeared. There's no sound. Can I float? Kinda. Are we gonna be in an infinite fall into the abyss of nothingness? That's weird. Look at the circle. There's like a circle that is constantly in my view, and it blocks out the other planets and stuff. I'm still falling. How long should I fall for before I give up? This reminds me of my first episode where I glitched out the game so hard I transported to another dimension and it looked a little bit like this. This dimension is slightly darker, and but the sun is also brighter at the same time. Like the sky is darker, but the sun is brighter. All right, well, something tells me that we have found the infinite universe contained within this game. I really don't think this is gonna stop. I'm pretty sure that we're in an infinite void of blue. I mean, is that the sky below us? Then what's above us? Why is it gray above? The sky is gray, but the underneath us is blue. I guess it's still sky if we're in space, right? I mean, the sky would be everywhere. Well, I have just hit the 60-minute mark on this recording, so I am going to end the episode here. This was a much bigger ordeal than I ever expected it to be. So I hope you enjoyed. This was based off of your guys' comments entirely. Let me know what you thought down in the comments, and dare I say, leave more suggestions for future episodes. Guess you can give it a try if you want. We'll see. We'll see if I listen to you. But this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.